Yo, what's up? We're live, supposedly. Welcome to the stream. So good to have you here. Let me know if, as always, if everything sounds good. And yeah, if everything sounds good, then yeah, we'll be ready to go. Cool. I mean, I want to explore a couple of apps today. Pretty excited about that. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, this is a Q&A, so feel free to drop any questions, as you can see here. So yeah, as always, I'm happy to see where the stream takes us based on what you guys want to talk about, based on any questions you might have, right? So yeah, actually, you know what? I want to make sure that I can show you my phone because the app that I might explore today might be on the phone. So let me just get the right cables. Man, my life is full of cables. So many freaking cables. How is the music, by the way? Is that too loud? I was trying to check it out. I might have to listen to the stream myself on the phone, just to confirm that everything's good. Let me just connect this bad boy as well. Yeah, just to show you my phone, because there's an interesting app that I want to see. If it could be good to use for capturing ideas in particular. That's something that I've been wanting to do with my phone a lot more. And, you know, like I use Obsidian quite a lot. Maybe that's the best app that I use on mobile for note-taking. But sometimes capturing ideas quickly can be a bit tricky. Just setting up the volume for me on my side. All good. Cool. Okay, let's test this out. Let me just remove this thing right here. Okay, yeah, I need to activate the phone thing. Let me see. Cool, that should work. Alright, let's take a look. Can you see my phone now? Nope. How about now? No, that's so weird. That should be working. Let me see why it's not working. In the meantime, feel free to drop any questions. Just gotta troubleshoot this, sorry about that. I don't know what happened, it should have been working. Oh, so weird. Okay, there we go, that should work. Okay. Still not working? That's so weird. That makes no sense. My phone should appear on that side. Maybe like that? How about there? Oh, you can see a little line of something wanting to appear in there. That's so strange. Okay, yeah. Well, people arrive. Let's definitely try to fix that. So strange. Okay, you can see something now. I don't know what happened. That's the weirdest thing that's happened on the live stream. Like in sense of technical stuff, like that makes zero sense. Okay, yeah, I just need to make it be the right size. Is that the right size? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Cool. Okay, you should see my phone now. However, let me just center it a little bit better. Nice, that's a bit better. Cool. That's my phone right there for you. Yeah, so I do want to try this app. Let me just try to find it. So I have it in Raindrop right here. I have quite a lot of things here going on in Raindrop. And as you can see, there's one that I've been wanting to try out. Let me just see where I can find it. Right, there's apps. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, so the creator actually messaged me on Twitter saying like, hey, check this out. You might enjoy it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm looking for an app that is good for capturing ideas on the phone quickly. So that's definitely something I've been looking for. So I'm gonna try to see if this meets that need, you know? So yeah, we're gonna be checking that out. Let me just take a look at this. Okay, yeah, all good. Yeah, so let's just see what it is about. So it's called Onodin. Or is it Odin? So it's interesting, like up here it says Odin and here it says Onodin. So I'm gonna assume it's Odin. I'm just gonna call it Odin. This is a way to collect, organize, and search everything that inspires you. Odin is a centralized place for your notes, research pictures, and anything you want to save for later. Okay. Collect articles and social posts in their native form. Save inspiring pictures, take notes of any resource, and build your digital brain down. Okay, I'm always curious to see like what is the pricing, not just to see if it's something that is affordable that I would be willing to pay. Let me just set up the camera properly. There we go. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Oh, these ugly cables, man. I'm gonna try to hide this a little. Wait, where's that? Man, I have so many of these clamps, it just really helps deal with some cables sometimes. One second, let me just move properly. Okay, that's better. Cool, yeah, okay, so we're checking it out. A better way to collect what inspires you and your team. So is it also made for collaboration? That's quite interesting. Sorry, let me just lower the music for me a little. Cool. Okay, we come across hundreds of things we like online and around us. Odin is designed to empower you to capture the best of that. We collect information, store ideas and our interests. Mood boards, journals and bookmarks, special building to Odin. Yeah, it's pretty nice because I do have a couple of, like for instance, for just managing bookmarks, I use a lot of Memex, as well as the new Reader app by Readvoice, which they haven't publicly announced yet, but they will soon, and I'm very excited to talk about that once it's available for everyone. Water break. Yeah, so I was saying that it's pretty interesting because it seems to be very heavily focused on just collecting information, such as like a bookmark manager. I also use Raindrop, as you know, for a lot of that, so that's pretty nice. Let me just take a look. Cool, yeah, I mean, let's try to search it on the phone. Like, I think I got a link. Oh no, yeah, here it is. Let's take a look. So yeah, it's pretty nice that it's available on Android. I don't know why there's a... Like, how many reviews are there? Okay, there's a lot of reviews, but quite a lot of them are negative. Why is that? Okay, so there's a lot of positives, but they're... Like, it's interesting, you know? Like, it's not like it's gradual. It's like people either love it or hate it. Used to be unlimited, now it's not. Pretty much lost all access to the stuff that I started before, which was a lot. I promised it would remain free. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, I totally get it when apps kind of like to the early supporters, they say like, hey, this app is free, and then they introduce a pricing model. I do think that those that supported you early on should probably have like maybe a good discount, or sometimes beta access people have free versions in exchange for feedback. I know what they mean, but also like it's a business, you know, so like it does make sense to pay for what you use, especially when like someone deserves being paid for what they're creating, right? Whether you purchase another plan or not, you should still have full access to everything you previously saved. Okay, interesting. So it seems like that is the biggest problem, like the paywall. But let's see, I do want to see some positive reviews. Okay, here's one. I love this app, it's so nice. Have all of my bookmarks in one place, but I have few criticism suggestions. Pretty hard to find new spaces. The ones recommended to me have been the same over a month. Okay. I only added a few things so far, but this app is a lifesaver. I use my Twitter bookmarks because I'm a fake an AU rec account. I like reading what I recommend. I don't know what that means. And have like 1,000 bookmarks. The Odin app has really made it life easier. So is it like a Raindrop alternative, or could it be like an easy way to capture ideas? Because that's what I'm looking for. As a person who likes to keep track of things, I find a sort in the specific categories is perfect for me, especially useful for Twitter. That's pretty nice that it works for Twitter nicely. There aren't many ads. Okay, yeah, let's take a look. You know, like I think I'm gonna install it on the phone and see how it goes. Seems like, does it work on web, like on your computer as well? I guess we'll see. But yeah, okay. Let me try to connect my phone. Yeah, cool. There it is, and it's called Odin. Let's search it on Google Play Store. That's it. That's the one. And we're gonna install it. So let's take a look. I think it could be good. Let me just close some apps. I have so many apps open here. Nice. That should be good. yeah, I mean, I might have to create an account either way, so I think I might as well do it in the computer. It's just a lot easier. And then I have my password manager, and then we go to the phone. Yeah, maybe let's do that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna sign up. Oh man, okay, I personally don't like it when the only option is Google. I always like to create my accounts with like, with my own email. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I doubt there's another way right now, so I might just be forced to do that, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, same thing in here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do it on the computer first. Yeah, don't look for a second. I'm just gonna put my email stuff. Yeah, just the reason why I don't like logging into things through Google. The thing is that it's very useful because it's very fast. However, it's not the best solution for me, like to keep control over your accounts, because what if you lose your email account? Then that would definitely become a huge problem, Okay, I think we should be good, but yeah, of course, the benefit is that it's very fast. Like, it's extremely fast in here. So, okay, I logged in through Google, and now if we just do the same, so on the phone, we should be able to do the same. Just give me a second, so that you don't see my emails and stuff. Privacy. What should we call you? Okay, I think, did it do it automatically? Look at that, like, I didn't even select what Google I wanted to log in with, but I think it detected it automatically. So let's go to here. What's up, Sanjak? Good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Feel free to drop any questions. Right now, what we're doing is we're checking out this app called Odin, which looks pretty interesting. Wait, let me just open it in a private window just to show you the sales page. It looks pretty nice. Like, it says like it's made for like visual organization of ideas. However, I'm starting to think that it might just be a raindrop alternative, which I'm personally not looking for a raindrop alternative. I'm really happy with that. But what I am looking for is for something to organize ideas. Are you just going live? Wait, what's going on? Are you just going live? Can you not see me? That's really strange. According to me, I've been live for like a couple of minutes. Let me just check on the phone to see if everything is well. Yeah, you should be able to hear me, right? I think we have some strange... Okay, there it is. Yeah, Marco's saying... I can see you all along. Okay, thank you. I thought I was talking by myself for like quite a while. So yeah, I'm glad. Thank you, Marco, for confirming that. I really appreciate that. I was really like, what's going on? Did I not click start stream? But yeah, cool. Thanks, Marco. By the way, guys, before you start making fun about my stupid mustache, I know it's stupid, so if you have any comments, yeah, just leave them. But the reason why I have a stupid mustache is because my girlfriend is I'm very self-conscious of it because I can't grow a proper beard. But my girlfriend went like to another city for a week for work. So yeah, I'm just like not shaving because there's no reason to without a girlfriend. But yeah, either way, so that's pretty funny, I guess. What a break. Cool. Wait, can you still hear the music? I think something happened. Oh no, it's still good. It's just changing songs. Let me just take a quick look at how to play explicit. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. So I like to make the songs kind of like fade in and fade out with each other, but that's not working right now for some reason. Either way, so yeah. For those that just arrived, we're talking about how Odin is like this nice system for... Oh wait, I already had that open. Yeah, it's a nice system for capturing ideas. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see if it works. So in here, okay, shall we try it first on the phone? Or shall we try it on computer? PC. I guess we might just go for like the PC version right now, and then we'll see how good it syncs. It's just kind of weird because if you look in here, like I just logged in, like, well, I just installed the app, and now all of a sudden it's asking me what should we call you, which is kind of weird because I never chose which Google account I wanted to log in with. It's kind of strange, but I guess we'll come back to that later. Wait, it is saying something right now. It is saying, there it is. Yeah, continue with Google. Again, sorry, just for like sensitive emails, I'm just gonna get out of that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put Santi in here. Let's see what happens. I think it should be linked. The problem is that it never asked me which Google account I want to join with. Okay, that was interesting. As soon as I put my name, the version on the computer just popped up with this stuff. So that's pretty interesting. It seems like by default it says following. Oh no, that's just a screenshot. I thought they were already making me follow some stuff to take pictures and record video. Maybe later. For now, I'll put deny. Okay, it does look pretty nice. Easily embed social posts, articles, images, and text into Odin. Woo! What happened? And it was pretty instant because the moment that the color changed in my phone, it changed there as well. So that was pretty interesting. Let's take a look. So we can, yeah, perfect. Okay, let's make it dark blue, I think. Let's see how that looks. Wow, it changes very instantly on here. Okay, you couldn't see that. Okay, that was my bad. Sorry. But yeah, I just went here, and here I just changed the color, like that, and it changed instantly on the computer as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, it does look great. I'm pretty excited to see if it works for capturing ideas, because if it does, that'd be awesome. So yeah, let's just give it a go. So this is a test. Save. Okay, there's one thing I just realized. It says that this place that create. Man, I'm the worst. I'm not showing you anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is test number 2 because I already wrote the first one. And if I put save, it says go to my mental dump, which says right there that is public, which I don't want to make my notes public. I mean, maybe I might make another space that is public, but yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool because now it says this is a test right there, and I can write on it. And this one right here. So if there's an easy way to just tag all of this, like if this could be just a really nice way to write ideas on mobile, that'd be incredible because yeah, it's kind of tricky. I just realized I just touched my neck and I have the pose of this guy right here. Yeah, that guy right there, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was pretty funny. For me at least. But yeah, this could be a nice way to just capture ideas and then maybe later I can move them to other apps. Because I am using some really good apps for either note-taking in general, for zetocasting and for writing books. But it's kind of tricky to capture ideas because even if I do it on the Obsidian mobile app, which I really like a lot, these days I use Obsidian quite heavily as kind of like a journal side by side with Logtic. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of tricky to organize things in Obsidian sometimes, if I'm being honest. Like having absolutely everything is in Obsidian is kind of tricky. It is possible to use it as a zetocasting system, but honestly on mobile, I find it a bit cumbersome to move files to folders or to do more advanced stuff that I do on the computer, such as like sub-tagging and stuff like that, like, you know, nested tagging. But yeah, no, so far I'm really liking this app so far. We're gonna keep looking at it in a second, but so far so good, really cool. Yeah, as you can see, like this came here instantly. Okay, that's kind of weird. It is kind of weird that, you know, like that doesn't center. It should kind of be like a nice window in the center. Is there any dark mode making it weird? No. Yeah, I don't love this, the square, you know, like the square of text. I mean, maybe I'm too zoomed in, but no, it should be like that. And I just don't like these white arrows. I guess if I made it with the extension darker, it would look a bit better. But yeah, nothing too bad, to be honest. Yeah, again, like this is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so what's in here? So this is like a link that was saved by default. It's kind of strange that the image is not loading. Share item, open original. Program, okay. Yeah, kind of weird that the image is not loading in there. But again, it could work really, really well for just capturing ideas, you know? Ah, okay, and it has an extension. It's pretty nice. Oops, what did I do? There we go. Yeah, pretty cool. So let me just try that one more time. Like, okay, like, let's just say, you know what? Let me just put it on my main screen right there. So let's just say, oh, you know what? I want to see if it has any widgets. That would make things incredible. No widgets. Oh man, I might ask that as a future request if I keep using that, because like I have quite a few for like you know, like if I go like this, I can add tasks to Todoist, and that's super quick without having to open the app, and I love that. But yeah, either way, we go to Odin. We want to write a new idea, pretty quick. If I want to paste a quote or anything like that, I can just do it here. Hello, what's up? You know, and then we save it to my public dump, and as you can see, it's right there. Hello, what's up? And also it went very quickly to my computer right here. Let's just see how quick we can like update things. So this is an update on PC. Did that work? It didn't update here, you know, but when I open it, it is there. Now let's take a look in the phone. Again, it only says hello, what's up, but it does have the whole thing in here. That's kind of weird because it just seems to only save. What, could it just save like the very first thing that you write? Is that it? No, it seems like it doesn't update the link. What if I refresh it? Ah, okay, if I refresh it, it works. How about on the phone? If I refresh it. Yeah, that seems to be a bit of a bug. But again, I'll share feedback with the creator. Like I said, like he said, hey, check this out. So I am checking it out. Okay, there it is. Now it just takes a little while. I mean, honestly, what's most important to me is that the actual content is working. So this is from mobile. Oh, wait. This is on mobile. Can you see that? Yep. Right? And now let's just take a look if that was updated here. This is on mobile. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's really, really cool. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is that I can't seem to find anywhere, like in the sales page, it doesn't really tell you what the price is. So I guess some people can assume that everything is just for free. But I'm sure that if we go to, wait, let me just take a look. Yeah, like what if I just want to upgrade? You know, like it doesn't seem to be clear how much the things cost. Because yeah, like people are saying in the review thing that it wasn't free, but I do not see anywhere where it explains about the pricing, you know? Yeah, either way, let's take a little break to check the chat. Ah, okay, I just got you, yeah. Okay, I really thought you were saying that you couldn't see the stream, that it was just like shown as scheduled. Oh no, you didn't miss much, don't worry. We were just starting to check out this app, Odin. But yeah, thanks Samjek for being here, really appreciate it. YouTube never told me you were live, even though I was waiting for your stream to start. Really? Oh, that's so strange. Thanks for letting me know. I'll definitely take a look to see if it could be anything on my side. But yeah, good to have you here, Taran. Thank you so much for being here. What's that keyboard you're using? Ah, yeah, so on mobile, like I have Note. Here we are. So yeah, this is like the keyboard that I use. It's pretty cool. It's just like a system. Sorry, this cable is a bit too short. Let me just bring it a bit closer. Okay. That should solve it. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice keyboard setup, as you can see down there. It's kind of like a way in which is a lot easier to write with one hand and write a bit faster. You know, like all the buttons are a lot bigger than actually going on QWERTY keyboard on a small mobile screen. It's really made for smart watches. I don't have one, this is a normal watch. But yeah, it's really made for smart watches, because that way you could actually type without having to dictate it always with your voice and stuff like that. So yeah, it's called Message Ease Keyboard. Let me see, Message Yeah, that one right there. Message is keyboard. There it is. Pretty cool app. It's free. And yeah, you can just write like that. It's pretty interesting. Someday I might do a tutorial on it, but like the whole idea is that the most frequent letters are the big ones. And whenever you need to access another letter, for instance, L, I go to the N. And because there's an L right underneath the N, sorry, because there's an L right underneath the L, if I just go from the center of the N down, that would write the letter L. So, hello, how are you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been using this for like a year, I think, so I'm pretty used to it by now, but it does take like 1 week to get used to the logic, and then it's pretty cool. And it has a couple of really cool features, like if I just select this, instead of having to open this window for cut, copy, paste, like you can just scroll from these numbers up, and that just means copy, and this just means paste, and that's super helpful. Oops, I accidentally made the keyboard smaller. That's not what I was trying to do. It's because I was doing it without seeing. But yeah, you can just like go anywhere and paste. It's pretty cool. You can also select it all and delete. So hello, I can select it all and paste it. Like that. Again, I'm pressing the wrong button because I'm not looking, but yeah, like that. So you just paste things and it's pretty cool. Or you can select and cut and paste again. So there's a couple of nice gestures for that, which I really love. They're super helpful on the phone. I really love it. I also use this the message. No way! Really? That's crazy, Samyang. I had no idea. I'd never met anyone else that uses this. Like coincidence. Like, yeah, you can go and try to search for people that use it in their community, but I never come across anyone else that uses it. That's so cool. You should do more community posts as they help a lot with promoting your channel. Yeah, I definitely should do that. You mean on YouTube, right? The YouTube community posts. Started doing them for a while. But yeah, like all types of social media posting, I find that really tiring. So sometimes I do post to Twitter. But yeah, I guess I could even just like reuse the things that I post on Twitter and put them in there. And especially for now seeing live streams in the community tab, I think could be helpful. So yeah, thanks for the tip. I'll have a Shafty added. Yeah, of course. Hello, stream gang. What's up, Marco? So good to have you here, man. Really appreciate you coming. It's my first time seeing that kind of keyboard. Yeah, right. It's pretty unique. But like I was saying, it just makes writing on mobile a bit more comfortable, at least personally. Like instead of having to use your 2 hands all the time and go like this, you can easily type like this, So, I mean, I know it's a weird thing, but it personally does help me with posture sometimes a little bit, because I don't need to use my 2 hands, and I find myself whenever I use 2 hands on mobile, I have to go a bit like this. It's kind of awkward to do like that. It just looks like, especially in public, I feel like if you use 2 hands and you have it straight to your head, it definitely feels like you're taking a photo of someone. Whereas if you just have it like this with 1 hand and the other hand in the pocket, woo, I almost fell over. That would have been a mess. Oh shit, man, if I fell over, I have so many cables, I would probably pull the whole computer down with me and just bring everything, because I'm connected with headphones and phone. That would have been bad. But yeah, my point being, like, yeah, you can just be casually hand on pocket and hold it like that. What's up? Oh, I'm not even typing. I mean, I'm not even showing you. So yeah, pretty nice. Hey, I don't know, I find it comfortable. I like it. And sometimes it's just helpful to be able to type comfortably with 1 hand. That's just me, I don't know. What type of productivity conversation we're having? Whichever productivity conversation you want to have. Like, this is based on your questions. So yeah, feel free to drop any questions and that'll be the conversation. But yeah, like I was saying, I do want to take a look if this app could be what I've been looking for. So that's part of the conversation, I guess. Or we can talk about things like this. 1 hand in my pocket and the other. Yeah, right. Tips for college students like me. I don't know. What do you study? I guess it really depends, right? I studied filmmaking, so it's pretty alternative. Like, I don't know, like I don't really know how to be a good student, because I studied filmmaking and I feel it's very different to what other people study, like in terms that the exams are completely different, the homework is completely different. So I guess it just varies depending on what you study and what you're passionate about. Yeah, you see, like, that's completely different. So I don't know anything about it. Studied electronics engineering. That's really cool. One of my best friends studied that. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, one of the things that I would just give to anyone that wants to make the most out of learning in general would be to spend time on passion projects, to spend time on the hobbies that you're passionate about, because you'll find out that the more stuff you do, the more different hobbies and passions you have, that will contribute to your career. Like in this case, you know, electronics engineering. Anything that you do for fun is gonna combine with your profession, and it's gonna take you on paths in life that, you know, are pretty interesting. Like for me, the fact that I can do more than just filmmaking, in terms of, like, thanks to the hobbies that I have, just gives me a bit of peace of mind knowing that if whatever I'm doing doesn't work out, for instance in this case YouTube, if this doesn't work out, I know I have enough skills in other areas and in other industries that I could just get by and get another job. So I guess for me that is a good thing to keep in mind. My friend that studies electronic engineering, he actually, well, he does that for a living, he does have a job on that, but he's also obsessed with crypto and he's a boss on that. So, you know, like, it's pretty cool to see the overlap, or not even overlap, sometimes just like having different passions and seeing where that takes you in life, you know? So yeah, hope that helps, man. What do you think of the science and the concepts of productivity that Danny Hatcher are making? Yeah, I mean, I know Danny. I've talked to Danny quite a bit, but yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. So yeah, keep me updated. I mean, feel free to let me know what he's doing. I'm not completely familiar. Oops, wait. I'll get to you, Turan, in a second. Which OS are you using? Yeah, so I'm using Windows 10. Not because I'm a Windows guy. Like, I mean, I keep it very minimalist, honestly. There's nothing to even tell that is Windows, except for this stupid X that I want to change to try to customize. I'm using the Brave browser. Like I said in the previous live stream, we were talking with some of you guys, and I was like, why am I not even using Brave browser anymore? So now I am, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I just migrated to it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Linux. And honestly, I do like Macs quite a lot. I like all the operating systems. I used to hate Windows, but now that I have it, it's great. You know, one of the reasons why I have it is because this computer, when I bought it, Linux would have been a bit of a mess. And of course, this is not made for Mac. Like, this is not a Mac. So yeah, that's why I had to go for Windows. But honestly, I managed to customize it enough. And one of the things that I was really missing on Windows coming from Linux was a nice terminal. But thankfully I discovered this one and it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just incredible. I really like it. If you guys are into terminal stuff, let me know. But yeah, for now I just wanted to mention that because I've been really struggling to find a good terminal for Windows. Yeah, cool. I really enjoy your work with Obsidian. Thank you so much. Comics by Wolves of World. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. How did you start with all of this development? You mean like in productivity? How did I get into this kind of stuff? Well, if we just take a look at my YouTube channel, let me just see when it started. Let me know if this is a question you're asking. I hope so. I started back in, well, it all pretty much started in this video, which was 1 year ago. It says in here, September 22nd, 2020. So that is, let's say, a year and a half. You know, I just discovered Obsidian. Well, okay, so actually, I discovered Linux. That's what got me interested into more computer stuff. I discovered Linux, which led me to Vim, which is like a nice note-taking. Well, it's not a note-taking app. It's like a very extreme, powerful, versatile text editor. But I used it a lot for note-taking, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. And before that, or rather simultaneously to that, I discovered this article by Ryan Holiday, which is probably one of my favorite writers. Ryan Holiday, note-taking system. And I read this blog post by him. This one right here, the note card system, right? And this blog post was talking a lot about he didn't make direct mention of the Zettelkasten, but he was talking a lot about using a system to write, because I wanted to be a writer and stuff like that. This is not loading. Let's just give it a second. I wanted to be a writer and that kind of stuff, and I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to work on and books that I wanted to work on. And when I read this blog post, I said like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. and he was using paper system. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's working now, kind of. So yeah, he has a paper-based system that he talks about, and how he takes book notes and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's when I decided to start my own Zettelkasten, which is this one right here. Let me just show you. Zettelkasten. Let's take a look. Man, my internet's pretty slow today. I don't know what's up. I know it's note taking. Yeah, note taking. Let me just show you real quick. Yeah, my journey into a powerful note taking system. So this was my first ever flashcard. Flashcard. What am I saying? My first index card, and then I had like a system like this on a box, and that was pretty cool because I had all types of ideas in there. I had tons of quotes and ideas of mine, and I started doing this, and then I realized, okay, I mean, there has to be some way to do that digitally. And that's when I discovered a couple of other applications that are similar to Obsidian, but I didn't discover Obsidian straight away. Then I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I really enjoyed doing this. Then I was like, oh, okay, pretty cool. I'm gonna try to find an app that is easy to teach. And I mean, if you want me to talk about apps, I can give you the journey of what the apps that I used until I discovered Obsidian. I was gonna get into Roam research, but right before I did, because it is expensive, right before I did, I discovered Obsidian. And then I made a video pretty much straight away, like probably like a couple weeks, maybe even like sooner, on how I use something in Obsidian, which is how to customize things to have like an outline experience. And this video did pretty well. Holy crap, man, it's doing great. 36,000, like what the fuck. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, and that was my very first video on Obsidian, and it's still the one that does the best. Like I haven't had a video have more than that. Oh wow, man, this one too. I never look at my analytics. And this is like something that I call the part 1. Maybe I should do a part 2. Yeah, either way. So that's how it all got started for me. Yeah, sorry if I didn't answer your question. Can you check out Opera GX? Actually, they reached out to me to see if I wanted to do a sponsorship, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy right now with Brave, and I don't know, I might check it out. Let's take a quick look, you know. I've seen it, like is it for gamers and that kind of stuff? I think it has some nice dark mode. Is this it? No. Opera GX. Yeah, the gaming browser. I hate cookies. I hate cookies, but I can never be bothered to manage them and select them. It's just like, okay, never mind. I might check it out, especially on mobile, because it does look really cool on mobile. I'll see if it has anything better than Brave. I don't know, what do you think? Is it better than Brave? What are your thoughts on that? Apps to try? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that. Things made my interests are in software app dev and as well server side. Your bits help me organize and plan my workflow every time. So happy to hear that. Jurwil, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but yeah, so happy to hear that. And yeah, thank you so much. Isn't it Windows 11? Did I say Windows 10? I can't remember what I said, but yeah, this is Windows 11. You can tell from like the borders and stuff like that, but because I have two screens, it's hard to see because I have like the taskbar and like the Windows apps only on this screen. But either way, I keep my desktop 100% clean like that. So that is also part of like how I use my computer and stuff. But yeah, it is Windows 11 in case I didn't say that correctly. Yeah, they all do, you know, like Linux is a lot better for terminal and programming in my experience. I mean, I like it a lot more for that kind of purpose. Mac is a lot simpler. I always find it really strange where there's, especially on YouTube, you know, there's like some guys that do tutorials and they use Windows and they say like, oh, but I really don't know how to use a Mac. I'm scared of Macs. They're so complicated. But honestly, like Macs are the easiest thing. Like to me, Macs are like for people that don't know how to use computers. No, I'm not saying that Windows is better. Honestly, I'm not saying that. But yeah, Linux is difficult. Windows is just annoying because you don't know where to find anything. And Mac is just so obvious and easy. It's really great because it's a very simple operating system. So I always find it really strange when people say they can't use Mac. It's just the weirdest thing ever. I recently switched to TikTok. I thought you were saying TikTok. Yeah, I changed from Instagram to TikTok, and now I take notes. My note-taking system is now in TikTok. It used to be on Instagram. I'm just kidding, Corinne. Thank you for being here, by the way. To TikTok, yeah, I've heard of that one. Never used it for the to-do list app. It was pretty good for me. What are you taking on it? What are your what is my take on it? Yeah, so right now I'm using Todoist and I'm really loving it. I want to start making some some Todoist tutorials. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, like one of the things that I love about Todoist is how accessible it is, because I was using Amazing Marvin, in case anyone's seen this video that I made on Marvin. And I love Marvin. Honestly, if you can afford it, I think it's probably the best task manager. But because I want to teach more of this stuff, I found Marvin a bit too expensive to most people. So a cheaper alternative, which is Todoist. First, there's a free version, which I love because a lot of people might just want a free version. And then on top of that, if you do want to pay for like having more projects, Todoist is great. Now TikTok, I've heard of it, and yeah, I honestly never tried it before, so I've only heard of it. Let me just see. TikTok. Let's just see. It does look. Let's see. Oh wait. Yeah, I really wonder if it has any benefits over Todoist. It does look really nice. And it works on Android, right? Android. I think I saw somewhere that it was on Android. Windows, Android, iPhone, Apple Watch, Mac, web. Nice. Outlook? Oh man, it should really have a Gmail. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect, that's awesome. Even Firefox, okay, I respect it when an app offers a Firefox extension. I know they're taking themselves seriously. And let's see how much it costs. Annual plan 27. Okay, again, pretty affordable, very similar to Todoist. I think Todoist might be. Let's just take a quick look. I love Todoist. One of the things that I think Todoist could work on to just improve a bit more would be to have a built-in calendar. You know, it doesn't really have that. It just has like an upcoming list. I really wish it had a calendar. I don't know if you know if TikTok has a calendar built in. Yeah, okay, so the pro plan is $3 and business is $5. But again, I think this is perfect for almost everyone. Of course, if you're in a team, that's a huge advantage. I don't know if TikTok would have a team plan or some way to collaborate. Full calendar functionality. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, that answered my question. So yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. I might even make a video about it if I feel it's good. It does look good though. It does look really good. Customized filters. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Another thing that I believe that Todoist could do a bit better is like, I'm gonna need to create a demo account for Todoist because I have a lot of my personal tasks in there. But yeah, I'll do that for next stream or for a video. One of the things that I really wish Todoist did better was like whenever you filter something, I wish you could manually sort those things out and change the order of things. You know, that'd be really, really helpful. That is one of the biggest limitations I have with Todoist. But the filters are really powerful and everything's really, really good. With TikTok, it seems like the calendar is one of my favorite things. Track your progress. That's pretty nice. Todoist has something kind of similar, but this one looks a bit more aesthetic, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay, wait, they do have a dark mode? Oh, that's great. Reminders for items, calendar widget. Ooh, okay, so they have widgets. Hopefully they work for Android. That's pretty cool. Nice. Does it have a built-in Pomodoro? Or just has to calculate the time consumption for each task? Okay, yeah, it could be like a built-in Pomodoro. Premium themes, that's pretty cool. As long as they have a good dark mode, which I think they should have, especially because their website is dark mode. Premium white noises, oh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, using the Pomo timer. So they do have a Pomodoro timer, which is something that Todoist doesn't have, and I wish it had. Yeah. So how does it work? Like, is there a free version that works just by itself and works like, if there's a free version, I think that's great, because again, I want to use an app that I can teach people and they can make use of a free version without having to pay, you know, so that they can get started straight away. It does look incredible. I've only heard of it. I've never even taken this much of a look into the website. I've only heard that some people like this one. Man, I might try it. Yeah, if we run out of topics or stuff like that, I might try it on stream. But honestly, right now there's a lot of comments. So let me just try to catch up with that. By the way, I'll get back to your comments if I haven't read them already. But yeah, I just want to talk to Corinne about this thing or see what she thinks. I switched to TikTok because it has a calendar premium feature, I think, and the habit tracker. Does it have a habit tracker? That's incredible because I love a habit tracker, and right now I'm using this one right here that I really love. Let me just take a look to see if okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I'm using this one called, okay, wait, something happened. Can you see my screen now? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I use this one called Loop Habit Tracker. It's this one right here. It's just called Habits, but the full name is Loop Habit. And it's pretty cool, you know, like the gym thing, you know, the gym habit that I have going on. You can just see how long you've been doing it for, which days you skipped and stuff like that. And yeah, I just really love that. Like, I'm learning Italian as well. And I only started, like, I've been learning Italian for like 6 months, but I haven't updated in here. It would just be really cool to have something like that built into like your task manager. However, I do like that one quite a lot. So yeah, I might take a look, but it's really cool that it has a built-in habit tracker. It has a free version and unlocks some features with pay. Nice, thanks, Corinne. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much. I keep on switching between TikTok and Todoist. No way, really? Oh man, like, what do you think? Okay, I know Todoist pretty well. I would love to know, Marco, you've used both. What about TikTok is better than Todoist, you know? And maybe the other way as well, like what are the things in Todoist that you wish TikTok had? You know, let me know, because that would really help me make up my mind with that kind of stuff. Stopping carpooling now with demo accounts, eh? I mean, I've always had a shit ton of demo accounts for my videos. I don't know who carpooling is, sorry. Maybe he copied me. Just kidding. What's URL for your habit tracker? Ah, okay, the name of the habit tracker? Yeah, let me try to find it. Loop habit tracker. Yeah, this one. For Android. I don't know if it's available for iPhone in case you have an iPhone. Or, you know, iOS in general. I'll paste it in the chat in case you find that helpful. That is Loop Habit Tracker. Alright, let me get back to some of the previous things. With Obsidian, his latest video was comparing it to Remnant. Yeah, I saw he switched to Obsidian. That's pretty cool. I can't find a good one. Yeah, great question. So that is exactly my point. Like, Windows is the worst, especially for terminals. So I have this one right here called Tabby Terminal, right? And it's just beautiful, man. It just works, and it's very customizable. Like, it has a lot of, you know, it's kind of like a GUI. It's a weird mixture because it's very GUI in the sense that you can use your mouse to customize a lot of things, but it's also just as powerful as a terminal. I have a couple of shortcuts I was working on. This is a Python app that I was working on for. It's a skill that I'm working on. I might not explain it right now. I might make a video about it. It's very random. It's just guessing. You have any given date. Like, for instance, this one is the... Okay, let me see if I can guess it, okay? So, yeah, this is a terminal app. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, so the skill is you're given any random date. And I'm still working on it. I'm not perfect. I really need to practice a lot more. But you're given any random date, and then you can, by doing some mental math, you can figure out what day it was. So let's see if I can not embarrass myself first try. Okay, so this one should be the... Let me try to guess. Okay, so... I think it's a Friday. Yes, it's a Friday. Great. So 25th of February of 2022 is a Friday. And that's a skill that I'm working on. It's just like a mental calculation that is pretty cool. But either way, the terminal is called Tabby Terminal. Pretty cool. I absolutely love it. It's incredible. Yeah, I really don't like it. I think it's, I mean, particularly because it just looks horrible. But yeah, it does work. It's just that to me it's really, really ugly. But yeah, that's just me. Don't worry. Can you repeat the terminal, please? Yeah, so Tabby Terminal, right? Yeah, I think, I mean, just in case, I just want to show you right there. Tabby Terminal, that one right there. It's incredible. It took me quite a while to find a good one, and I finally found it, so I'm super happy with that. Emacs or Vim, which should I learn first? Yeah, that's a great question. So I recommend learning Vim first, just because Vim is more like the logic of shortcuts, and then Emacs is kind of like an operating system almost. I mean, it doesn't replace your operating system. It's kind of like an operating system on top of your operating system, right? Is this one right here in case you want to know what I'm talking about? I use one called Spacemacs just because it's a bit more versatile and customizable to what I like. And in this one, I can use Vim shortcuts on top of Spacemacs, and that is really, really powerful. So yeah, I really like doing that, and that's the way that I recommend learning Emacs. It's pretty cool. So you use shortcuts for navigating anything, and yeah, you can just write all types of stuff in here. Just see if I can show you something. Yeah, so this is like the Loxic. Yeah, so this is like the project that I've worked on. This is my Loxic theme, and I just write it all in. Like I write the code for it in Emacs, and then I export it to CSS, and it's pretty cool because that way I can organize code in different tabs. And to me, it's like one of the most satisfying ways to write code ever. It's just beautiful, and then you just export this into a CSS file. It's incredible. I love Spacemacs in particular. Also, Doom Emacs is a really good one. I've tried it as well, but I just have more things set up already in Spacemacs. That's why I use it a bit more. Recommend Vim is much easier to understand than Emacs. Emacs is quite hard because it's not just a text editor. Yeah, that is true. So that's why I recommend Vim on Emacs, which Spacemacs is the best way to go about that in my opinion, or Doom Emacs as well. I honestly think, man, okay. So for the style of Zetocasting that I like doing, I find Loxic a bit more powerful just because it has really good blog references, okay? But Obsidian is a bit easier to figure it out because you can just like have every node be a note and connect them easy. You can do that in Loxic, of course, but I believe it's a bit faster to do that in Obsidian. So it really depends. I might talk more about that in a video. It's a really complicated topic that I need to figure out how to explain proper, but that's a good question. I think it's easier to do it in Obsidian, but I think it could be a bit more powerful in Loxic. That is my answer. Even though I haven't used either. Yeah, man, go for it. Like, there's really good tutorials. There's DistroTube, the YouTuber guy. He has the best tutorials on Doom Emacs in particular. So yeah, highly recommend that. Or if you want to look for Spacemacs tutorials, I can't remember the name of the channel, but it's the first one that pops up when you search for Spacemacs tutorials. NeoVim. Ah, nice. Yeah, NeoVim is pretty cool. Yeah, good idea. It's really nice. Ooh, you are speaking the truth, my man. You are speaking the truth. Yeah, I wish apps wouldn't say that they are cross-platform if they don't have a Linux version. I think that's true, you know, like there's a couple of other alternatives that are not Linux. What is it called? It's the one that Derek Siever uses. I can't remember the name. If anyone knows the one that Derek Siever uses, let me know. I forgot the name, but yeah, like it's something completely different. So I guess technically it should include all of those other even crazier alternatives, but I think you're right. I think cross-platform should mean Windows, Linux, and Mac, right? Yeah, especially when talking about PC, because then of course there's Android, which is a derivative of Linux. But yeah, I mean, when people say cross-platform, they're just really talking about Windows, Mac, and ideally, Windows, Mac. That's my voice when I say my voice assistant when I say sorry. Sorry. It says that. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you even hear that? Is it working? Water break. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. So I have a voice command. Voice, situation, text to speech, but maybe you can't hear it right now. Oh man, I need to fix that. Let me just write that in my tasks because I'm gonna forget to do that later. It's just been speaking in my earphone, but probably you can't hear it. Voice command. Okay, sorry about that. Just a bit of I got distracted, but yeah, let me try to finish my idea. I guess when apps talk about cross-platform, they're talking a lot about it works on more than one platform. So I guess in their heads, if it's a Mac app and now they make it work in Windows, to them that's already cross-platform. But yeah, is not really covering the three big ones, you know, like Windows, Mac, and Linux. Okay, sorry guys if I'm gonna skip a couple of comments. There's just a lot. I'll try to get to all of them. Let's see. Can you say what's wrong with Tabby? What do you mean? I love it. You mean as in cons? I think maybe the only con would be that I think it, well, first it takes a second to load, which is not terrible. Like as you can see, it's literally like 1 second and a half, maybe 2. That could be a con, that it doesn't load as quickly as some other terminals. What else? I think it's a bit more resource heavy than other terminals as well. So yeah, but honestly, I don't think it should be anything huge, you know. As a Kitty terminal, I'm not aware of the Kitty terminal. Carpoolings does a lot of videos on Todoist and the various Apple productivity tools. He used to do a lot of videos on Evernote. Okay, that's why I don't watch him then. Or I haven't seen him. I mean, maybe he's great. Maybe I've even seen him. I don't know. I just don't recognize the name. Yeah, because I just don't have any Apple products and Evernote is the worst. It's not the worst, but I don't use Evernote. SpaceMax, yeah, really good, right? With the spacebar, of course. The spacebar is beautiful, man. It's the best shortcut ever. Yeah, I might skip a couple of comments here about that, guys. But yeah, feel free to keep commenting. I'll try to catch up. Which I think is good, but seems for yourself. Alacrity is incredible. So Alacrity is the one that I used on Linux, and I love it. It's super customizable, but it's customizable through code. Like for people that are a bit more beginners or they just don't want to waste all their day on code for customizing an app. That's the cool thing about Tabby, is that you can just like customize things way easier, you know. And apparently there's plugins which I haven't tried yet, and shortcuts, which is amazing. I'm a sucker for shortcuts. I love them. From Notion to Loxic, what are you using Todoist for? Okay, yeah. So that's a video that I had 6 months ago. I don't even know when I made that video. Yeah, but I made a video on that. Yeah, I did that, but I moved out of Loxic again. So now Todoist is my only task manager. I don't use Loxic for tasks anymore. I used to use it, and it's really good. It's pretty nice, but it does like a couple of really good features that Todoist can do, and like especially mobile, being able to add tasks from mobile like that. I do that all day. Like literally, I have a task in mind, put it in my phone. Like that's my default. And of course, if I'm on the computer, I do that. But yeah, so I used to do it now as a replacement to Loxic and as a replacement to Notion. But I might check out TickTick. It looks really cool. I just love hopping different apps. I'm a mess, but I also do it to try to teach what are the best apps for task management. Todoist is one of the best for sure. Cross-platform when there's an Apple. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's just ridiculous. Do you have any apps that support fast notes like Google Keep for Android, iOS, and Windows? Yeah, no, Google Keep. I tried Google Keep for a while. Yeah, I didn't like it. Wait, Gkeep. Yeah, Google Keep. Yeah, actually, that is the thing that we were talking about at the beginning. In case you weren't here, I'm trying out this app called Odin, and it's pretty cool so far. I mean, this is by default what it is, but what I really am liking about it. Let me just see. My phone is working right now. Yeah, there it is. So what I'm really liking about it is that we can very quickly add things from here, and it just sends it directly to the desktop app. So let's just give it a go, just to show you, because maybe Corinne, you weren't here a second ago. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up there? Not much. Okay, let's just save that, and now let's just go to the computer, and let's hope that this pops up in here. Wait, no, sorry, I forgot to add it to the space, so I need to add it to my mental damp, and there it is. Nice. So that was super fast, and again, same thing should work in here. Add item, testing from PC, and if you just want to see that on mobile, it should be there any second, hopefully. There it is, testing from PC. So as you can see, it's like I just discovered this app right now. I haven't played with it. That's why I still have all the default stuff, like this guy right here. But yeah, and you can also save tweets apparently, which is pretty cool. It does seem to have, like, because it's still a very early stage, it's not buggy, but it does seem to have like some lag sometimes. Ooh, can you like from here? No, it's just a button. Just a button to send you to Twitter. That's pretty interesting still though. So yeah, again, I won't use this as a replacement to Raindrop, because I just love Raindrop too much, and it's super powerful and it has everything I need pretty much. But for writing down ideas quickly, because you cannot write notes in Raindrop, not that easily actually. Yeah, I mean, is it possible? Not really. You just need to add URLs. Like, you're forced to add URLs, whereas in here you seem to be able to write notes. Now, one of the things that I don't know if it has is like a nice tagging system, because I highly depend on tags to organize things. Seems like the only way to organize things might be by spaces. So space 1.1, let's just call it. And yeah, I want to keep it secret. Like, that's another weird thing about it, is that by default seems like these spaces are public, which is cool and useful for some situations, but for personal note taking, I'd just rather have things private, Let's see what else there is. Okay, seems like you need to upload a cover photo. Right now, let's just do a color. Let's just do something like that. Okay. And then you can search, which is pretty nice, but of course we don't have anything here. Okay, add item. There's one. Save. I don't think there are any shortcuts, which seems to be a disadvantage, but like... Oh wait, sorry, not search. It's not clunky, it's actually pretty nice, but I think it could use some work on the interface, like these lines, the arrows, vertical and horizontal lines. I don't think they're incredible. Test 2, saved. And now, of course, here, if we just search for test, if I just search for 2, yeah, okay, the searching seems fast enough. Of course, I don't have enough entries to see. Let's actually take a look in here for the search. So I see that there's something about Elon Musk. It's weird that it doesn't filter only that one. It's kind of strange that these other ones are popping up. Oh, maybe... No, that's kind of weird still. Like, it should only show this one. Twitter? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's showing, results on just Elon. How about Musk? Yeah, that's kind of strange. Welcome. So you see, like, it could be a nice, useful way to just capture ideas quickly. And as I was telling you, like, it's pretty nice that you have these different spaces. So it seems like if we go to space 2, like, everything just categorized in spaces. Again, it seems like, because we were looking at some of the reviews, seems like this is not completely free. What is this? Oh, okay, you can share stuff. Doesn't seem like it's free, but I can't find anywhere where the pricing is stated, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, we'll see. I'll try to message the creator, because he said, like, hey, check this app out. And yeah, he just didn't give me any information. So I don't know. Oh, what's going on? Look, something weird happened. Things are starting to duplicate. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, yeah. No, what's going on? That's so weird. Still duplicating? That's so strange, man. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah, this guy Paul Graham is hunting me. Yeah, that seems to be like a bug. But again, like I do believe that this app could keep developing into something pretty cool. So I'll keep an eye for that. And again, like because I want to have an easy way to capture things on mobile, to just easily go like, okay, here. Oh, wait. Let me just do it from scratch. I go like that and I'm like, this is an idea. And then after I have it here, I can just move it to whatever app I think it's the most appropriate for this idea. Whether, I mean, if it is a task, I would go straight to my task manager. But for capturing quick ideas, sometimes it's hard to do that in Obsidian, I find, because you need to organize things a lot more. And Notion is just too damn slow. And yeah, like I just really wanted a quick, very fast app to just capture ideas, to quickly search. I really wish it had a tagging system though. That's the only con I see so far. So I was thinking you thought, no. Yeah, no, I was just saying that the default terminals are really bad and I just couldn't find any good ones. And Alacrity, which I absolutely love, I just couldn't get it working on Windows. Maybe I was just being dumb though. It's so good. Yeah, it's really, really fast. That's the one that I use on Linux on my laptop. Yeah, in an Arch system. Yeah, my laptop is Garuda Linux, so that's a derivative from Arch. Arc? I never know how to pronounce Arch system. Oh, really? So you use Tabby on Linux? Yeah, I think Alacrity is probably the best one. But for Windows, I'm really liking Tabby. Most of my afternoon patching. Man, that was my life. That was my life for sure. Like, DWM is a good one. I was using a lot of Awesome Window Manager, which is a very similar one that you just need to configure everything. And I just spent my freaking day customizing Linux. It just takes so freaking long, man. Like, it's fun sometimes, but it's also very stressful sometimes when you just don't want to do it and you just want things to work. Just changes the position for my symbols and is messing up my flow. Do you know any fixes? Oh, okay. So let me try to see if I know what you mean. Let's take a look. So you're saying, oh wait, let me just remove the comment just so that you can see the keyword. But you're saying just changes the position for my symbols and is messing up my flow. So the symbols I activate with the spacebar, like that, just by going spacebar, sliding it up. I have my symbols in there. Oh man, I keep closing the app by accident, right? But that's really strange that the symbols change. Maybe that's something about the language messing up my flow. Yeah, that's really weird. I mean, I think I have a setting where I have symbols hidden by default. I don't know if that's what you mean. But yeah, sorry, I'm not 100% sure why that is happening to you. That's really weird. It's never happened to me. Arco Extended has a lot of Windows managers that they've configured. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like Linux, but ever since I had like it wasn't a fully Arch system. It was more like of a highly customized window manager on top of Manjaro. And yeah, it was pretty much Arch because, you know, Arch Linux, because I didn't use any Manjaro features. It was just like blank, everything blank, and you just had to do everything through the window manager. So that was pretty much an Arch experience. And I found it so stressful, man. It was fun at times when I was passionate about it, but when I just wanted to get work done, I just couldn't stand it because things just break all the time. And Arco, I've heard that Arco Linux is just the same as Arch in most cases. And yeah, window managers, they're cool, but they're annoying. Like here in Windows, I only have like a little, like, I don't have a great window manager experience. If you know of any great window manager experience for Windows, definitely let me know. But right now, I just have like this thing where you just snap things to different places, and that is the closest thing I have to a window manager. It kind of sucks, but yeah, it is something. Like I can just make it full screen, and I just keep these nice borders that I really love having, you know, in there. Let me just try to turn on my shortcuts, and no, not shortcuts, just like the cursor thingy in here so that you can know where I'm pointing. Cool. But yeah, no, thanks for the suggestion either way. Yeah, definitely. Distributive is awesome, and Alacrity. Yeah, Alacrity is probably the best terminal. I just couldn't get it working on Windows. My phone keeps on crashing when I'm trying to change the color of the page. Really? Oh man, that's so annoying. Sorry to hear that. Like, Did you just download it right now, or did you already use it before today? Because I'm brand new. I'm only starting to use it since today, like literally at the stream as the live stream began. That was the first time I tried it. So you're just saying this, just changing the background of this, that crushes it for you? Maybe I'm just being lucky right now, but that's really annoying, man. Sorry to hear that. I'll definitely try to do a bit more research to see what is the pricing of it. Again, like the fact that I can't tell what the pricing is pretty annoying. Marco, do you happen to know what the price is for the Pro plan? Just can't find it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite window managers. It's so beautiful, man. Yeah, man. I mean, window managers are incredible. They're a pain in the ass. I really... you know what the perfect window manager for me was? Because it didn't require so much freaking effort, but it looked equally good. And that was Yabai. Yabai is my favorite window manager, but it only works for Mac. I used to have a Mac. I don't have a Mac anymore. I mean, technically there's a Mac in the house, but it's just so freaking old. I never touch it. My girlfriend uses it sometimes, but it's just so freaking old. It just explodes if you touch it. But I have this one set up in there, and it's just beautiful because it's low effort. Like, you still configure things through a terminal, through a configuration file, so it's not like it's completely beginner friendly. It works with SKHD, if you know what that is, for like shortcuts and stuff. I always forget what the order of the letters are. And this one's just beautiful, but it only works for Mac, and I don't have a Mac, so I hate my life. But if anyone knows of anything like this for Windows, please let me know, because I'm in a desperate need for a good window manager for Windows. Windows versus Linux on workflow, what's your opinion? Great question. I'll answer it right after this break. Water break. Yeah. So yeah, what are my thoughts on it? I just blanked out for a second. I forgot what I was doing. Windows versus Linux on workflow. Yeah, okay. So Linux, way better if you're interested in programming and using terminals and running free software like crazy without having to pay for anything. It's a lot cheaper to use Linux because you can just find all types of applications. But it's a pain in the ass because you have to configure everything from scratch. Things won't work. You're going to be troubleshooting your whole life. And I find it really annoying sometimes. I think the best setup, of course, is to be able to have access to both. Like whenever I need to try something that is just Linux supported, I go to my laptop. But for everything else, I just use Windows. I have a crazy hair sticking out in here. Why didn't you guys tell me? Just kidding. So that's my thought on that. But yeah, one thing that I think Windows is better at is if you do a lot of video editing, music production kind of stuff, even 3D design, just because, well, no, maybe that one could also work in Linux. I've just had a better experience in Windows, but that's also because this computer is better than my laptop. Yeah, that is what Windows is just better at. DaVinci Resolve is one of the best examples. Like, that's my video editor. I love it. And that one technically works on Linux, but the free version is limited, whereas the free version in Windows works a lot better. And now that I pay for it, like I bought the license, I just haven't even tried it on Linux just because I feel like that's mostly my personal experience. That laptop is a bit, not old, but it's a bit broken. I need to fix it, so it would just explode my laptop. There's no great video editors in Linux, in my opinion. There was one project that I thought would be the next big thing, but they've just taken so long to update it. Let me just see if I can find a video editor. This one I think was pretty cool for Linux, for video editing. Yeah, man, I honestly come back every 3 months to see if version 0.2 has already been released, and it says just coming soon for 1 year and a half, and it's just so frustrating because I really wanted this project to succeed, and I still want it to succeed, but the development is pretty slow, and I don't blame them. They need money for that, and I think the only way that they're financing it is through Patreon. And yeah, I mean, they do have some money for it, but maybe it's not enough. This one's pretty cool, honestly. If it works and if it's great, I might give it a try, maybe teach it, because that thing is pretty cool. I've always wanted to teach like video editing, because it's something I love. So yeah, this is a good one, but honestly, DaVinci Resolve is just like the absolute best video editor. And right now I do have Premiere Pro and everything, but DaVinci is just so much better. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it. Well, I mean, I've tried it a couple times for very basic stuff. It's, for anyone not familiar, it's a program called If This Then That. So IFTTT. TTT. Yeah, I don't use that one. I've used a bit of Zapier. I honestly like a lot of those apps, and I would like to make heavier use of it, but they're just so damn expensive. Like, I just try to use the built-in integrations for things that I use whenever possible. I think these integration tools are great, but they're really expensive, and that's my problem with them. There's some free stuff for sure, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, right. Technically it works, but you cannot use .mp4 files, which is the only type of files that you need, right? Unless you pay for it. And now that I paid for it, I just had such a horrible experience in Linux with DaVinci Resolve that I just don't even want to install it anymore. I just tried so many workarounds. I think for Ubuntu it might work, but who uses Ubuntu, you know? Arch-based systems. Not just kidding, Ubuntu's pretty good too. Plus, yeah, right. Man, Windows sucks sometimes. Yeah, if anyone knows of a good window manager, that'd be incredible. Key plus stuff. I just downloaded it right now. Nice. Which one did you download? Sorry, I just lost track of what we were talking about. Sign instead of the should be my symbols all over the place. Really? Could it be something related to the language? I have my messages keyboard set up to English. And I think I could change it to Spanish. But even when I write Spanish, I just use the English layout. I don't know if that would help. It really depends on what language you need it for. I don't know. Yeah? Do you know the name of it? Ah, yeah, KDE. Yeah, it's almost good, but it sucks. What is it called? Is it called... Man, it's great to see so many Linux people in here. That's so cool. Kdenlive. Yeah, I forgot. Kdenlive is probably the best Linux one. There's another one called, is it Fireworks or something like that? I can't remember, but it's not free. And I didn't try it because it was not free, and I was during my stage of like everything should be free, you know. Yeah, no, KDE is pretty good. I used it for a while. I like how customizable the shortcuts are. It was crashing on me quite a lot. I don't know if it was Kdenlive fault or just my computer. And I stumbled upon a lot of annoying limitations just because... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna brag right now, but I studied filmmaking and video editing was one of my main things. So, yeah, I'm... I'm just gonna keep bragging, okay? So I'm a pretty good video editor, and I needed some features that just didn't exist in here. But for basic needs, it is way better than iMovie, for instance, or is way better than... What is the Windows one? Movie Maker, right? What a shame of a software. Either way. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was pretentious me. I'm sorry. Video and media editing in Linux, not the Polish. Yeah, that's true. The free one I have to convert. Yes, right? Exactly. That's what we were saying. That's it. It's so freaking annoying. From center to right-handed. Ah, okay, yeah, that's a good question, and thankfully I figured that out. There's not much information on how to use that app, so I had to just figure things out by trial and error. So one thing that you can do for this keyboard is that if you want to... Oh, I'm not showing you. Okay, here it is. If you want to... I'm just gonna remove this for a second. If you want to move it to the left side or the right side, you go to the finger, the thing that has a finger like that, and you move it, drag it to the side. Sometimes that happens, which is annoying. You just go back. But yeah, if you go like that, you move it to one side. If not, you move it to the other. If you want to make it bigger, you move it up. That makes it bigger. This is an auto suggest that I never use, but whenever you go down, it removes that. So that's how you control the positioning of it. It took me it was, I think I discovered that by accident. I keep it kind of centered just because I write with my left hand. I'm left-handed, and I find it a bit easier to reach with my phone when it's there rather than keeping it all the way here, because then my hand is just, my thumb is in a weird position. So I just kind of keep it on that side. maybe around there, maybe a bit less. Yeah, kind of centered. Yep, I hope that helps. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool thing, right? Like, there's nice ways to convert it in terminal, but it's still pretty annoying. Pop OS, nice. I never tried that one. Looks cool. Okay, cool. So I have no idea what the real name is. I think it's just called. I have no idea why they chose that URL, because in here it says Odin. So I have no idea what to call this app, because also when you search, well, right here it also says. Let me just remove this. It says Odin right here, right? I think we should refer to it as Odin, but I'll try to ask the creator of this to see what the real name is. Like, what the hell is Onodin? But either way, it's pretty cool. I'll see if I like it. I'm gonna keep using it, and if I like it, I might make a video about it. So we'll see. But yeah, so far pretty interesting for capturing ideas. No way. You kidding me? Is this a miracle? Man, tell me. God damn it, tell me. What is it? Marco, come on, just freaking tell me. Check out the extra term. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm in this private window. Wait. Let me just close some tabs. I hate having so many tabs open. Terminal app. Extra term. So is this for Windows, you say? Ooh, nice. Command palette, I appreciate that. Ooh, that's pretty cool, like a window manager. You can split things nicely, which you can do very nicely in Alacrity, but again, Alacrity didn't work for me on Linux. It does look really good. I'll see. So if I find any deal breakers on Tabby, I'm definitely gonna give this one a go. So yeah, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna save it to my raindrop terminals, terminal emulators or whatever, There you go. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I might check it out sometime, and we'll see. Really? Yeah, when Windows 11 was like, yeah, we have the best window manager. I don't even know what they're talking about. Maybe I haven't even tried any of the built-in window manager stuff. I think the only advantage that they have was that if you disconnect an HDMI or a DisplayPort cable, and you had different layouts in your different monitors like I have right now, and you reconnect it, I think things are brought back. But yeah, no, I don't know. Windows Manager is called Fancy Windows Manager. No, wait, I'm gonna try this one for sure. Is that the one that you were talking about, Marco? I'm definitely gonna write that one down, so thank you, Blue Monster. What a cool name, by the way. Marco, which one is it? So I don't know if you can paste links on the chat. That might be a limitation of YouTube. I'm trying to figure out a workaround for that, but until then, maybe just type the names, or try to paste the URL if you can, but I think YouTube might block you somehow. I don't even know. Like, that's a big limitation. Okay, so that's the one you were saying in the store. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna write them down. I'm in desperate need for a good window manager for Windows. Fancy window manager. Yeah, come on, Marco, just tell us. Don't worry about the links. Just give us a name, I'll search for it. And if I can't find it, I'll definitely ask you, but don't leave us hanging. Yeah, so this one, dynamic tile. Yeah, there's some screenshots. Nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I honestly love the gaps between apps. I don't know if this one allows you to do that, but I'm definitely gonna try it out. If this is the only solution, then I'm definitely gonna give it a go. So thank you so much for that. Let me just Window managers. Great. Perfect. Okay, no, great. Thanks for letting us know. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah. Don't worry about the links. No, thank you so much. Try to paste the links if you can. If not, I'll do it because, again, I was saying that maybe YouTube sometimes when you're watching someone else's live stream, it doesn't let you put links. Someone told me that once. I haven't even tried it, but I know I can paste links as the creator of the live stream. But yeah, thanks either way. If you can, definitely try. I just don't want you to get blocked. Sometimes YouTube blocks you from commenting. I don't even know. I need to research on that. Yeah, only hosts and admins can paste links. Yeah, maybe that's true. But I can paste the links, guys. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Did I write that correctly? Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you for trying. I can do it. Okay. This one right here. Okay, so I definitely gotta save it for myself, and then I'll definitely gonna send you the links. Okay, so that is Winda. Is that what it's called? Or Wind Awesome? I thought it was Winda. Wind Awesome. That one right there. Okay, I'm gonna put the name, the link. The name, the link. Okay, what else we got? Hash TW. Oops. Hash TWM. Nice. Let me just save it for myself. Oh, no, wrong place. Window managers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this one is hash TWM. There you go. What else we got? Bug n. .n. I'm gonna have to spend a whole day trying all of them out, seeing which one I like most. But right now, the goal is just to save them. Thank you so much, Marco. You are the man. Yeah, I mean, the more similar they can look to me, like to Linux, especially like the awesome window manager, the better. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, so the name and then the link. I don't know why I was doing it the other way before. Yeah, so you know what? In case you can't paste the links, message me on Twitter if you can, and then if I make a video about it, or if you want, message me on Twitter now, and then I'll paste all those links in the chat, just because I know some of you guys are also interested. So yeah, my Twitter is at santiyanger.com. At santiyanger. That's my Twitter. Let's just open it. Yeah, so this one, at santiyanger. Send me a message. I think I should be able to be messaged, right? Let me just take a look. Yeah, I think anyone can DM me. I think I have that setting. I think so. It's just that in incognito is not logged in. Or send me an email also. Worst case scenario, we might talk about it next live stream. And I might try it some out and see which one I like the most. Yeah, cool, of course. Yeah, especially, because window managers are just not for like the general public. I don't know if I'll make a video about it. I might make a video about one, and someday in the future I have a lot of videos coming, but in live stream I'm more than happy to discuss this thing. So yeah, I'll try them out, and yeah, on future live streams feel free to come back and we'll revisit it, and I'll tell you my thoughts on each one of these after I try them. A live community by commenting on your latest video, and then you can live check the comments. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, nice one. What about the YouTube community tab? Is that another way? Like, can you put links in the community tab? Thanks for the suggestions. That's pretty clever. Or maybe on the latest video. What is easier? What is better? Honestly, like on the videos, it might be more helpful just because the more comments, the more my videos are recommended. So I guess we kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, guys, feel free to just comment anything in here, Just drop a comment on the latest video. Let's see how that works. If that's too annoying, I'll find another way, either through community tab or something like that. But yeah, thanks for the ideas. Max 2. Max to terminal Windows. This one? Yeah. You didn't know you missed. This one has a bit better marketing, but of course it also has more pricing, you can tell. Okay, you pay once. I really, really love it when you pay once. Ah, but this is euros, so let's just see how much this is in real money. Just kidding, in dollars. I don't know why that didn't pop up in Google. $32, that's pretty decent. Okay, this one looks very nice. Like, I have one. Honestly, okay, I don't know if this counts because it's not great, but it's what I was telling you about, like for instance, I have my files in here like that, and I want to move this to this side like that. This one is not read by that, but yeah, let's just open a terminal and I have this thing. It's called Fancy Zones. That's the one that I currently use, but it really isn't great, like that. And that's all it does. But as you can see, like, yeah, even with this terminal, it didn't work great. I'll just do it with File Explorer just to show you. And then you put it there, you know. That's what I'm doing for the chat right there, like that. And it's not bad, but it isn't that powerful. I honestly like something that's a lot more powerful. This one, in case you're curious, because this is the one that I know about, is from this app called PowerToys Settings, and it's called Microsoft PowerToys. So it's kind of like some additional functionality for Windows that this app by Microsoft has, and it has some really cool stuff, like color picker, for instance. I have a shortcut where I can just select the color of anything that's going on in my computer, and that's pretty handy. But yeah, Fancy Zones, this is the one that I'm using. And it's pretty helpful because you can just like do what I was telling you, like just separate things into different zones, like so. Like that. Yeah, so, well, yeah, like this. And you have different layouts. So it isn't great because it just depends a lot on the mouse, which I don't like. But it is a very easy alternative and very easy solution. So, but yeah, still, I'm looking for something better. But that's the one that I'm currently using. This one does look a bit better, but it does seem like a similar logic. I just hope one of the things that I do want a lot in one of these things is that it's very keyboard centric rather than just mouse. Like the mouse, there's nothing wrong with mouse, but I just prefer keyboard shortcuts like crazy. Yeah, keyboard shortcuts, great. And scripts and stuff like that. This one looks like my favorite so far. Did I save it already? There we go. Thank you. Okay, yeah, let me give you the link, guys. Thanks, man. You don't have to though. Like, YouTube comments are great too. I prefer YouTube comments to Twitter, to be honest. But instead I have messaged you in Twitter. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I appreciate that. What is that one Commander app? Ooh, that one is incredible, man. I absolutely love it. I don't know why I haven't talked about it. So is this one right here? Let me just... I have some shortcuts in this Fancy Zones app from the Windows PowerToys, but I just... Well, you can see my shortcuts right now, but I just have different shortcuts in my computer where I could go from different layouts. But yeah, let's just have that one. It's just that it still depends on the... Yeah, like that, you know, it still depends on dragging and dropping, which I'm not a huge fan of. And right now it's not working. There you go. Yeah, that's the idea. But again, I'm not a huge fan of that, so I'm gonna still try to find a better one. So this thing, One Commander is a better file manager. So like, just like there's file managers, the default file manager from Windows, One Commander has a couple of really cool features, and one of them is that you can have two side by side. So in here I have, well, this is from another program, something that I had open, but the cool thing is that you can move things from side to side very easily. So I can just drag and drop this in here and backwards. There's a couple of shortcuts, however I wish there were more shortcuts. And it does have like some nice navigation tools and some nice searching tools. It's really cool. I liked it. This was recommended by a friend, and it's pretty cool, man. And I'm on the free version, and it's more than enough. Like, there's a pro version, but I haven't had the need yet to upgrade. I think you can do some more advanced scripts, but yeah, nothing too crazy. No, this is not it. This is the one. No, this is not the one. One commander. I didn't write it correctly. One commander. Really cool, man. I really enjoy it. Check it out if you want to. Again, the free version is pretty nice, and even the paid one is not that expensive. Yes, I moved to Windows 11, so I am on Windows 11. Pretty nice. Nothing game changer. Honestly, if you're in Windows 10, I don't think there's any urgency or any reason to really want to move to Windows 11 yet. Like, there's almost no benefits. If anything, there's only a couple of problems. Maybe some apps that you use in Windows 10, they don't work great on Windows 11. I mean, honestly, most apps that I use have been compatible. There's been no problems. I was really worried about, voice attack, which is the one that I use for voice commands. So, like, without hands, I can just say camera 1. Camera 1. Scene 2. Sometimes I need to make some space before I speak. Sometimes I fail at that, and it doesn't recognize it, but scene 2. There you go. Scene 3. Scene 2. Woo! Just trying to make myself go down in a funny way. Didn't work. Camera 1. So that's pretty cool. Water break. Black and white. Yeah, so that was one of the cool things that I was afraid to lose when I moved to Windows 11, but thankfully it worked, so that was pretty cool. The only problem that I've had with Windows 11 is that I had a little... Wait, color? Color. Yeah, there we go. Camera 1. I can't find it, but I have... I can't find it, but either way. Camera 1. Camera 1. I have a little USB that I think... I don't know where I put. But that was one of the biggest problems. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But one of the biggest problems that I had moving to Windows 11 is that I had a little USB that gave my computer Bluetooth, because this computer does not have Bluetooth built into it. Like, that's a component that I don't have in it, because I knew that you could just put Bluetooth on it with this USB thing, but the one that I had is not compatible with Windows 11, and now I just don't know how to solve that. So this computer has no Bluetooth, so it's pretty much useless. So yeah, I just have to use even more cables, like even with headphones, that's pretty annoying. I know you have to calibrate everything. Yeah, like if anything is, like, the reason why it's great, my opinion, is because you make it do whatever you want it to do, rather than something stupid like Cortana, which I never use, but like that's kind of like Siri or Alexa, which sometimes are good. I just don't like computer ones like Alexa on my TV. Is that Alexa? Yeah. I just have a Fire Stick, like the cheap thing that makes your TV smart. Alexa on TV works pretty nice, but Cortana on Windows sucks. I don't know. I never even tried it that much. So the cool thing about this one is that you configure absolutely everything. So you just say like, okay, like I want you to... It has a bright screen, which is super annoying. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I think they're working on a dark version for this part of the interface. So here I have like a shortcut, right? I have a shortcut that I use, which in my case I have to Shift Windows Z or Z, and that opens my browser. But I can also set it up so that when I say a certain word, it also takes that action. So it's pretty nice because you can also use it for shortcuts, very advanced shortcuts. Like you can do a lot of stuff. But if I just say to the internet, it opens a browser, right? And that's pretty cool because you can write whatever you want it to say, and it will work. If I say browser, I'm just doing the hand so that you know that I'm not doing anything weird. I don't know if this one is configured. New tab. New tab. Close tab. Yeah, I think those ones are not configured well right now. Again, because I was using another browser, but it should have worked. I don't know why it's not working. I think you can open the calculator. calculator. Yeah, no, I don't have that configured. What else do I have? I mean, I have a lot of things for the stream, right? Like, let me think, what else do I have? I think I already showed you all of them. I can't remember the other ones. Let me just take a quick look. Okay, I have an interesting one right here that is for whenever I talk about personal knowledge management and I just want to use the letters, which are PKM. And that pops up that in there, which is pretty cool. And then it just vanishes after a second. So again, PKM. And that's pretty cool. That way, whenever I say that in the live stream, it just appears there. But I do have to make the pause. Like, that's the thing about this app. You definitely need to make a pause, then speak, and make another pause. You know, so if I say PKM as I'm speaking, it doesn't work. But if I say PKM, it works. That's the idea, right? Camera 1. There you go. So it's pretty cool. I use it for the stream quite a lot, but you can use it for anything on your computer, and that's pretty cool. Twitter, my messages are being censored. Can you check the Twitter? Oh, really? That's so weird. Yeah, let me take a look. You mean as in direct messages or in general Twitter? No, here I have it, man. It worked. It's just that whenever you message anyone on Twitter, at least with my account, I don't know if this is a global setting. I guess if it's the first time that you message me on Twitter, I just have to approve it. I just did. And yeah, there it is. So I do have it. Thank you so much. Cool, thank you, yeah. Yeah, so this is the one that Samyak sent. I just don't want to show all my private messages on Twitter, but this is the one that Samyak sent. Windows Toolbox. Nice. Let me take a look. Nice. So it's a file management app for Windows. Yeah, I'll save it. It does look pretty cool. Source. Is it like an alternative to a file manager, like One Commander that I was showing you? Or does it do something else? Like right now, I'm pretty happy with One Commander, so I don't know if I'll use this, but yeah, if I ever need it, I'll definitely check it out. So thank you for that. Cool. Yeah, that worked out. Cool. Thanks, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream in just a bit. Ugh. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I need to go make lunch. I need to go do some work. And yeah, that's it. Take out the mustard that gives you a more sophisticated look. Thank you so much. You know, because that's the thing. I appreciate that because I don't know if it's a full insecurity of mine, but honestly, the fact that I can't grow a beard, like a proper beard, I think I've been wanting a beard since I was like 17. And guess what? I'm freaking 25. And yeah, my mustache is starting to grow a little bit more, but nothing in here. So yeah, I do appreciate it. But yeah, I wish I could grow a better beard, so hopefully one day. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm seeing if the mustache could work. I still don't know. Maybe it's a bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. Like I was saying, my girlfriend is out of town for a week for work. So I'm just gonna grow this mustache for this week. I appreciate it, man. It's so cool. Thank you for the good stream. I hope you have a good week. Yeah, thanks, guys. Hope you have an awesome week. Have you tried Files version 2? Ah, that's the one that Samyak was talking about, wasn't it? But no, I haven't tried it. But I was a bit confused because Samyak sent me this link, but he also talked about... Ah, okay, maybe I was confused. Samyak was talking about that app called File Manager, which is called Files version 2. Oh man, I don't know why it's in Spanish. I hate it when I hate it when they automatically translate things that I don't want to translate. Yeah, I might check that out later. I might check that out later, but yeah, either way, I'll check it out. So thanks for that. Yeah. Thank you, Stream Gang. Yeah, Stream Gang. Thank you so much, Marco. Thank you for being here, man. Really appreciate it. Keep up your good work. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Goshen, is that it? Did I say it right? Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have a great day, guys. And I'll see you hopefully next week, same time. Again, hit the stuff, you know, hit the notification if you want to be notified for live streams in particular. That would help, of course. And yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the stream. Bye. Have a nice day. See you guys. You're awesome. See you later. Bye, 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 bye.